sitting here waiting on the deer. I just got done watching a couple good YouTube videos on dressing out a deer. And I guess that butt out tool is pretty good in the idea of a string, keeping everything clean. I think I want to use that technique. That was really good compared to the last time I just did a deer. But that butt out one was pretty good. The guy stuck it in there, turned it 2 whole turn times, got tight, pulled it out with one whack, tied it with a string, and then cut it off so you don't get all that crap inside your thing. And then he of course used a saw right above the next esophagus and stuff. He tied another string and cut that off and brought it out, and everything just, it was about the best field dressing video I've seen in a long time. So kudos to that guy. I'm gonna watch some more of his videos. I'm watching every video I can. Ain't no deer out here at the moment, and like I said, listening to the videos, they go in my hearing aids, so nothing else, nobody around me can hear anything. So that's kudos to me, and the deer can't hear the videos, and I can kill a little time while waiting. I guess that's it shouldn't be called a hunting, it should be said waiting to shoot. Because you're gonna wait a while, and I guess that's how the definition of hunting goes. It's just like fishing. Can't guarantee you all that water you're going to find a spot that has no fish. You know, that's just the way it is. But I'm having fun, and I'm glad a lot of y'all are enjoying these videos. You know, I just sit here and rattle on. But it's what I do. You know, I like rattling on, and it kills time, and I do it just for the fun of it, for those who know me, you know, so they can keep up with what I'm doing. Just hope one day I can get a buck and another deer to, you know, share with you instead of just talking a lot. You know what I mean? But I got 2 months to go, so that's good to go. Back on. Well, the end of the day's coming here, and the wife said she had 6 deer over there, but they would not come within range. So, give it time. I told her to give her time. They'll come in sooner or later. But she was so happy to see 6 of them up there in her area, and of course this afternoon, I ain't even seeing a squirrel. Once again, it's pretty quiet out here. But you know, a bad day of hunting is still better than a good day of work. But I don't have to worry about neither one of those anymore. So just sitting out here is a great day. And watched a lot of good YouTube videos and learning things. Now I just got to apply it. That's all I got to do. So until our next hunt, we'll talk to you in a bit. Yeah, good morning. Welcome back to my hunting channel. It's now the 22nd of October, a Friday. And today will be the day that I will probably post this video to get it out of the way. I don't want to make them too long and boring. As you can see, my face is orange because I got the heater on. I hope that doesn't distract the deer, but it's early in the morning again, so I expect the deer to show up in an hour if they show up at all. So anyway, we're back at it as usual. You know, getting up at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock to go hunting in the dark. I don't care what I do. If I walk out here at night, walk in the day, them leaves and trees and twigs, they make a lot of noise getting in and out of the stand. So usually I'll get here, and you know, a good hour after I get here, maybe. I think the earliest I've seen deer is 20 minutes after I got in the stand. And trust me, I'm not quiet. I try to be, but the leaves and the sticks, they make a lot of noise. So anyway, glad to see you. Thank you for coming in, and we'll talk to you in a bit. Well, so far nothing moved but about 5 squirrels over there, man. They're running around here chasing each other. So that's something moving this morning. It is cold out here this morning for me. It was in the 40s when I departed the house and came down here in the woods. Down here it's a little cooler. But my little buddy, Mr. Heater here, is provided me some warmth. Used to be a day I could tolerate the cold, you know, in the soldier. Going out there, you were prepared for it a little bit. But nothing compared to my friends up north. Man, they're getting hammered with snow in South Dakota and other places. So, and I know when those guys hunt, it's really cold when you can see frost on their mustaches and stuff. So, I ain't that cold yet. But as the older you get, the more sore you get. You can feel the cold in your bones, for sure. This little heater sits down here. I don't care if it's a little buddy heater, little square ones, whatever. A little heater in your blinds. I don't know about the tree stand, how they would do it, but I know the ground blinds and the other blinds around the what is it, redneck blinds, muddy blinds. You can put a heater in there and stay pretty toasty, and that's what you need. You know, creatures of comfort, that's all we are, you know. Once again, deer not on the move up here in my little corridor, so. Okay, we'll probably end this hunt in about another hour. If I get a deer in the middle, I'll turn this thing back on. If not, I'll turn it on tonight to finish it up, and hopefully I won't turn it on too much unless I see a deer tonight too, and I'll finish this thing off. All right, thank you. Really appreciate you sticking in here with me. I know I'm a jawjacker. I wish it'd be more fun to talk to somebody, but I do talk to Bob when he comes up here to hunt. We talk after or before hunting. And I guess that's the biggest part of the hunting camps and stuff, is the camaraderie and the talks and the stories and stuff like that. Those stuff I like to hear. You know, I got the big rack deer and all that stuff. That'd be cool. Hopefully one day I'll get one too. All right, get right back to hunting. Well, good afternoon. It's still Friday, 23rd. I won't lie, 22nd. Okay, whatever day it was I left off on. Anyway, we're here for an afternoon hunt. Since I got a thin shirt on, I wore my jacket out today because it's a little nippy still for me down here in the hills and stuff. And anyway, I hate the cold. Even though I live in Tennessee and I left Texas, it was hot. But I just don't like the cold. Anyway, hopefully we're going to hunt. Hopefully we're going to see something. I checked out my camera. Got a couple bucks here. Check them out. I got a 6 point, 8 point, and a 10 point. So they're on my property, and I got a spike. So that was good to see in the camera today that I got deer on the property still, and they're coming in this area here. My other area and my wife area has a ton of deer, but they're just, I think the moon cycle, that's really screwing everything up at the moment. So anyway, let's get a deer, okay? Man, I looked over in the woods 70 yards away. That 6 point buck just took off on me. It's right there. It's coming back. Wow. There's some sneaky ones. He was already behind the tree. Didn't even see him until he came out, and he was staring at the stand a little bit and didn't stomp and didn't hiss, and then just decided to take off for the river. But that was a nice 6, maybe 8 point buck. I don't know, man. That thing was good size. You can't get a shot in you. There's nothing you can do but watch it walk off and wave its tail at you and say bye-bye. But at least I saw one again, and it was closer to the stand than I thought, so maybe it'll come back. I've seen it on my TV where they come back, so maybe I can get this one to possibly come back. I love crossbow hunting. That one right there I could have got with the rifle. That's how close it was, but far enough away for the crossbow and bow. But man, he was within range of a rifle, without a doubt. That's not for another month, so. Oh well, another day where I struck out again, I guess. I don't know what you call it, but still having fun out here. And that's all that matters. So I'm enjoying myself. I got to see him, so that was pretty cool. Well, I would say today was a very good day. Had that encounter with that buck. And wrap up the week as I had 2 does I had an encounter with and this buck. So there's always tomorrow to hunt. I got about 45 more minutes left to hunt. I don't think Mr. Buck is coming back. And by the way, when I make these videos, there's nothing within earshot or within range of me that I look before I start making them too. So, and I also don't talk as loud. And most of the time I amplify it in YouTube or my iMovie Maker and make it louder so you can hear. But as of now, no deer. So I got to work on my chair. It kind of squeaks a little bit, so I'm going to go put some TW25 Bravo all over it and then bring it back out tomorrow. But I'll give them a little bit longer here and see what happens. But in the meantime, if I don't see a deer, then I'll see you in the next video. This will conclude it. If you like me, please give me a thumbs up. Thumbs down is the opposite, of course. Please subscribe if you do enjoy. I had another subscriber today, so welcome. And let's get to hunting tomorrow then. Have a good day. Thank you.